was a kid in the front row. She looked like she belonged on a tricycle. I mean, I felt like I should be farting dust. This kid was young. I go, how old are you, sweetie? She goes, 17 and a half. And a half? Really? Doesn't that end at 13 and a half? You'll never see a 48-year-old going, I'm 48 and a half. That crap ends at 13, you know? So, and the whole time I'm trying to make this kid laugh, I'm distracted because all I can think to myself is, you know, I think at home right now at this very moment in my nightstand drawer, I have a tube of KY older than this kid right here. And I checked, and wasn't happy about it. The women know I'm not lying because KY has not come in a tube in, 8.5 years or something, you know? Yeah. Comes in a pump bottle now, apparently. They've got heating, cooling, tingling, pyrotechnics. The heating one fascinates me. It's been a cold winter, people. I want to put that crap in my shoes. Yeah, because then I'll be gelling. That's how I figured that one out. Yeah. So the economy's turned to crap, right? It's a mess out there. And I'm furious. I'm furious at those New York stockbrokers. I hate them. I mean, and they feel sorry. We should feel sorry for them because they can only earn $500,000 a year now. Boo-hoo, right? Yeah, I mean, what are we going to see? A commercial on in the middle of the night? For a mere $1,000 a day, or the price of 2 car payments, you can improve the life of a miserable stockbroker. You'll receive monthly photos of your broker flying first class in private jets, golfing in Hawaii, and lighting $50 cigars with $10 bills. I mean, I'm not... In 1929, when the market crashed, at least those brokers had the decency to jump out of the buildings. Not these guys. Yeah, my husband explained to me the windows don't open anymore. Jump in front of a bus. Show some initiative, for Christ's sakes. You've ruined my life. My husband is obsessed with saving money now. Obsessed. Code word green. Code word cheap. That's what I want to call it. I mean, he's out of his mind. He comes home, no hello, no hi to the dog. First thing he does every night, runs to the thermostat. Who touched this? Who the hell touched this? It's on 58. It was set on 56. Who the hell touched this? I'm not working for these people. Put on a sweater. What are you, lazy? Put on a friggin' sweater. Put on a sweater, for God's sakes. Put on a sweater. I'm in a parka, you idiot. I'll put a light on it. I'll put a lock on it, Robin. I'll put a big lock on it, just like they do at the library and at restaurants. I'll put a lock on it. You just watch. I'll put a lock on it too, buddy boy. And it's gonna be cold. Very cold. Oh, he's out of his mind. This man is insane. He sent me an email that left me completely speechless. Now, let me tell you, me telling you I'm speechless is like me telling you I'm not hungry. It doesn't happen very often. Not that I'm fat, I just have a really bad yeast infection. I'm rising. But, he sent me this email that just made me nuts. Now, a normal person would have printed this out, but I don't know how to work all that equipment, and I'm not talking to my tech boy. He didn't clean his room, so I wrote it out longhand. Subject heading, congratulations, team. Congratulations, team. We lowered our heating electric bill by 10% this month. It was 20% colder than the previous year, so this is a significant savings. Al Gore would be proud of us. What a loser. Not Al Gore, my husband. What a loser. Any further input on how we can continue to save our planet will be greatly appreciated. Love, your team leader, Daddy. What the... Whatever. I couldn't let him get away with this, so I wrote him an email. You know, my subject heading was, before we get too excited. Dear team leader, before we get too excited about these big savings you speak of, please factor in the $500 health insurance deductible and $50 copays for the numerous visits to the doctor's office for colds, flu, and frostbite. On a related issue, sexual activity is down by 30%. With a 10% drop in satisfaction by one of the two parties. This has led to a 50% increase in battery consumption. BCC to the kids. I hope you die. Thank you so much. Enjoy my misery, yeah. Now, listen, I can't blame, my husband, because, we're married 25 years. Your sex life has to change after 25 years. You do something that long, you get darn good at it. So much so now we hardly move. We're very lazy. Seriously, we fight over whose turn it is to push. Very lazy. It doesn't last as long now either. Now it's like from the news ends, Leno starts, release the dubs, we're done, okay? But they say the worst thing that can happen is one of your kids walking in on you while you're making love. I totally disagree. Because when my daughter was 15, she walked in on me and my husband while we were doing it. She had no idea. Why would she? We hardly move. She had a 15-minute conversation with her father. I didn't even have to stop texting, I'm telling you. All she thought was Daddy was sleeping on his stomach with a thicker quilt. Yeah. She's at NYU now with embryo people, yeah. $50,000 a year, people, for NYU. The first time I got the bill, I thought it was a ransom note. Yeah. Anyway, Wolfie came up with this idea to spice up our sex life. He says, how about we give each other hot oil massages? And then he said, me first, right? Of course. Runs down to the kitchen, brings up the drum of Costco olive oil, Mr. Romance. So I'm giving him a hot oil massage, and he goes, how about a happy ending? I go, are you planning on having